So I just watched It's What's Inside, and let me just tell you guys, it's the most messed up film that you have probably ever seen, unless you're into some weird shit. But for mainstream audiences and for people like me, it's probably the most messed up movie that I have seen. Like, think about any messed up act or thought that you might have had, or things about yourself that you probably think that most people don't share or think about. This movie pretty much explicitly states those things. Now, there are a lot of scenes that are really violent and gruesome, but that's not even the best part about the film. The best part about the film are the psychological aspects and the creative visual storytelling that the director and the editors just use in this film. It's crazy. First of all, let's talk about the visuals because they are one of the best parts of the films. I won't spoil the film, but I'll explain this one thing that happens in the film. Basically, there's this character who tells you about, you know, how this color magic, like drawing works, where if you put red plastic on it or red cellophane on it, you can only see the other parts of the drawing which are not red. When you put the green parts on, you can only see like you it shows only a certain color, basically blocks out the color that you put on it, right? I think that's how it works. Basically, it uses this device to tell you who is the real character, like to cut through the facade of the film and show you what real people are talking in the movie. If you don't know the concept or the basic premise of the film, it's basically people changing their bodies and entering the bodies of their friends. Giggity. I don't even know why I did that. But, and basically doing messed up shit in other people's body, what they really want to do. You know, it's like when you put on a mask, you're really yourself, that kind of shit. It's also very much like Knives Out, especially in its camera movements and its retro style, basically camera work and some music cues, but also because it's about the past and people from the past, this one incident or party who were embarrassed, or maybe something big happened in that party and the people involved in it coming back and taking revenge. I know it feels like I'm spoiling a lot, but seriously, you don't guess the end, like twist, till you watch the film. Some of you might guess it. I guessed some parts of it, but really how they did it is better than even the twist, and I really like that. There's also these Vox style, for lack of better term, like paper style animation sequences that I never thought about, like how it could work in a cinematic film, like in a mainstream movie like that. But they really did make it work, and that was really amazing to see how all of these animation styles don't look gimmicky but like make the movie so much fun and visually appealing to watch, especially when characters are giving exposition. It's really fun. I don't know if they used AI or not. I hope not. Some of these images look crazy, like some of these sequences look pretty fun and interesting to watch. Now let's get into the story aspect. Okay, I'm gonna come out and say this. I did not like the end. I did not like the end. I don't think the characters got what they deserved. Some of the characters did really messed up shit that kind of got scot free and lived normal lives, and some of the characters who did not do that badly really got their shit fucked. Also, by the end of the film, okay, now here's the spoiler. Some of these characters don't make any sense. So let's just get into spoiler talk now. Like, how do these people not have lives outside of their friend group? That does not make any sense to me. Some of these people are okay with living in other people's bodies for the rest of their lives. Like, how, bro? You have a mom or dad, you have a fucking job, you have nothing. Like, none of these things matter to you, and they're letting a very crucial and yes, a big part of their life, like their relationship, affect everything in their life. That's what's really fucked up about it, because they're really fucking alienating their whole selves and their family and everybody else and everything else in their life just to get revenge on their significant others or their friends or something like that. And I get it, that's maybe the point of the film, how people obsess over these things, but it's still kind of messed up and unrealistic, especially for a film that shows relationships in such a messed up and gritty, realistic, like down to earth manner. That's when the film kind of lost me. I did not like the end. Like I said, like some of the characters that did pretty bad stuff still got way like worse shit happened to them that I did not think they deserved. Like, for example, how the Instagram influencer, I forget her name, I don't know why, Natalie, I don't know, it was some basic name, but she is stuck in Ruben's body. That's so fucked up. She's basically stuck in a guy's body who she does not like, who's going to get married the other day. Sure, she can call off the wedding or whatever. That's the least of the things. Like, that's the least of her worries. She's literally stuck in somebody else's body. That's fucked up. I did not think like, I did not like that. And I know this movie is not trying to be some moral folk tale or like fairy tale. I get that, but I like it when films make sense and at least bad people get bad stuff and good people get good things and gay characters end up in the middle. But this film just fucks everybody over completely, other than the one person who's kind of in the gray. I get it, like the main girl, who walks away basically the least unharmed, at least physically. She's not the best character, but she's not the worst either. Like there are way worse people